All right, let's talk the Bruins. Your Boston Bruins made a little trade there, and we got Taylor Hall from the Buffalo Sabres. Interestingly enough, I believe his first game back with the Bruins, I should say, it was against the the Buffalo Sabres, who we beat last night in overtime. I thought the Bruins looked pretty good. Still like to see us score more. Did pretty good in the fights. And gotta love DeBrus, man, in a shootout. DeBrus, the fucking guy, always scores. Lifts that leg, does a little wiggle, and then it's, fucking top shelf, and the goalie's like, what the fuck just happened? Charlie Coyle had the other overtime shootout goal, and it was a fun game. I was kind of in a Zoom meeting, and I just had the game on in the background, so I didn't catch too much of the, I didn't catch too much of the commentary or anything. But it was kind of funny. Like, I watched that hit that caused that fight where Miller, fucking clocked that dude on the Sabres. It was a tough kid. He popped right back up. He also did a good job of not taking the full shot, I felt. But it was funny was, the hit was a little high, and it did hit him in the head. It caused his head to slam off the fucking glass. And, of course, our Homer announcers, who I love, are just like, and the refs didn't have a problem with it. What that means is if it happened to a Bruin, they would have been flipping out. And I'm sure the Buffalo people are like going, a high hit, and so takes exception. He didn't, he showed up. That means a lot. That means a lot. Miller's, that's what he does. He's an enforcer. And our guy is actually a goal scorer, but he still had the courage to drop the gloves. That they went that way on it. So anyway, what else? Red Sox have won like 4 in a row. We were playing the Orioles, who I guess are just going to suck this year. That actually made me feel bad. I was watching the game, and one of the Red Sox announcers was just like, yeah, they're going to have a long year. This is going to be a long year for those guys. Can you fucking imagine that? I know you're making a ton of money and shit as a major league ball player, but I just can't imagine, even if you're not going to make the playoffs, you still have to play 162 games. Oh, and then you got to talk about it to sports reporters afterwards. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, but I watched a little replay of that game. We won, I think, like 14-9. Some crazy, like, football score against the Orioles. And we beat the Twins, I think, last night. So we should be playing them tonight. And was really enjoying it. Seeing some fans come back and stuff has been a nice thing. So, yeah, I like baseball. I like them all. And MotoGP this fucking weekend. The king is coming back. Marc Marquez, who broke his humerus beginning of last season, came back the next race and then shut it down. And he's had a couple of setbacks with the I think they just want to make sure he was like 100%, like Sidney Crosby level before he comes back. So I'm looking forward to that race this Sunday. NBA fans who miss competition, watching these night of too many stars teams that they seem to be putting together for the inevitable NBA final of the Lakers against the fucking Brooklyn Nets. Dark horse Utah Jazz, possibly. I don't know, in the East or whatever. I have no idea. But, yeah. Anyway, if you'd like to see competition, if you miss that in your sports, I would watch some of the MotoGP this weekend. Just saying.